What's going on, guys? Matt Wacek here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So if you are someone like me that does not watch the news or you don't watch the weather or anything like that, unless there's something that's very immediate like a tornado warning or something in your area, you may not know about this, but I did a video on this a few weeks ago basically saying what was going to happen in Q2 2019 with a niche that was going to be absolutely just blowing up, which was water damage restoration and mold removal. And that may be something that's long-term. However, right now and in the foreseeable future for the next couple months, which would be the majority of Q2 for 2019, like I mentioned, is a ton of flooding and water damage going on in the upper Midwest. If you just type in Nebraska flooding, you're going to see dozens of stories and videos of just tons of flooding. I'll put a link or a card here in the video or down in the description if you want to check that video out. But basically lots of snow and no melting going on, and then it starts to warm up, and then it rained a bunch, and we have what we have now, which is tons of rivers overflowing, levees breaking, cities and Air Force bases totally underwater. What that means is that there are going to be thousands of structures that need water damage restoration work, and then eventually mold removal as well. And where the opportunity lies for you as a pay-per-call affiliate marketer is, now I don't want to say cashing in because that does sound really bad, but for lack of a better way to describe it, that's really what it is. ServPro is a national corporation, and their entire business model is based on helping people who just suffered some type of tragic issue with their property, water, mold, fire, whatever, tornadoes, hurricanes, that stuff. And actually what we would be doing as a lead generation marketer is helping bridge the gap between these people who have these issues with their homes and being able to find a good quality contractor with our affiliate network that we work for. So what I'm thinking of doing here on the channel is doing a case study and just showing you guys pretty much everything, because I'm obviously one that's all about transparency, because I know of a lot of people that are doing online marketing. It's not just limited to this type of lead gen niche or anything like that, but in other niches, they will show you their gross revenue, but they won't show you their expenses that went into it, whether it's ad spend, whether it's employee costs or labor costs or any of that. They just show off, oh, we made 50 grand in the past month or whatever it is. I mean, the number is irrelevant, but they don't explain what all the costs are that went into it. And if someone does ask, they just like delete the comment or they'll block them or whatever. And I think that that's really just deceptive, and I'm not a fan of that. I'm about being transparent. And in fact, there's only a few other YouTubers out there that are in the marketing niche that are actually like that. So anyways, I want to take you guys along the journey. I'm not someone who runs ads very often, so this would be a cool challenge for me to document here on the channel. Basically everything from building out the initial site and just getting the basic content on there, getting call tracking, getting accepted. Actually, I'm already accepted to a water damage offer, so that's pretty cool. And then maybe even doing Craigslist traffic with Craigslist ads in this particular area. And then getting the call tracking, starting to run the ads and see where we're at in terms of ad spend and what type of return on ad spend we're getting with our ads and all that stuff. And of course, there are the curveballs that can come into play, like with the hurricane that came through last fall. The offer actually had paused for specific property-related services like mold removal, water damage, fire damage. The network had actually paused the offer, so that can come into play. So I'll take you guys along the journey of that if you're interested in me doing that here on the channel. Now, if you guys are interested in me doing a case study and showing you guys pretty much everything along the way, leave a comment down below. The focus of my channel is still going to be on SEO, because that is what's going to build you a sustainable long-term business where you can actually sell it. If you're building a business based on, well, first off, I'm not a big fan of following events, following trends, because that's not a way to build a long-term sustainable business. But when you are going to be building a business based off strictly running ads and there's no back-end funnel or anything like that, because again, we just generate the phone call and that's one and done, that's it. It's not like we get to keep that client and put them on our email list and be able to send them content in the future and being able to get them onto other offers. You can't do that with a call-only ad campaign. So what that means is you basically just create a job for yourself with having to run and manage the ads. Yes, you can get employees, but then you're opening up to having to have overhead and all that sort of stuff. And if you're someone who just wants to build, rank, scale, and then sell a site within 6, 12, or 15, 18 months, whatever timeline it is you want to do and what it takes to get to the level you want to get it at, to then be able to sell for a 20 or 30, 35x monthly profit, then SEO is going to be the way to go. You do have to have that delayed gratification in the beginning when you're not generating any revenue because the site's not ranking, but once it is, then you're taking in revenue and the margins are quite high. So if you guys want me to document a case study with showing you everything behind the scenes as far as building the site and creating the call tracking and managing the call tracking and everything that goes into it, running ads and all that type of stuff. This isn't going to be the whole focus of the channel, like I mentioned, but if you're interested, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And if you guys like this type of content, I'd appreciate if you went down below, dropped a like on this video. And if you want to stay up to date on my journey of building my digital marketing company, be sure to go down below and join the family by smashing that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications so that way you know when the newest content comes live here on the channel. And if you are interested in learning more about building websites in depth with ranking them in the search engines and then monetizing them, there's a link down below to my course. And if you want to get access to the 9 most profitable pay-per-call and lead gen niches, there is a link to download that right down below as well. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video.